Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, August 10th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a pretty good day today. I mean, the Dow took off and made 241 points. Quite honestly, I didn't think we had as good a day as you would have expected with the Dow doing that. But regardless, we did pretty good. We closed out $1,200 in closeout trades from the two positions we were carrying over the weekend, and we're carrying about $7,000 open trade equity going into tomorrow. But we have a boatload of positions, believe me. So we gotta have some follow through tomorrow. We're gonna be in trouble. But it still looks pretty positive overall. Most of our positions are positive. We got into, a couple kind of bad positions, but we had good positions that kind of offset that. So it looks pretty good going into tomorrow. Let's put it this way. Hey, this Dow is just drives me nuts with what I see here. But as I say, it went up 241 points, but it bumps its head on my first red line. I would have liked to have seen it squirt through that. It did not. That obviously it's at a resistance area on the close. Just absolutely comes up and hits that right on the close and doesn't penetrate it. And it wouldn't take too much to spook this market tomorrow morning, and that's not going to be good for us. But let's just hope for the best. That's about all I can say right now. Anyway, had a good rally in the Dow. We'll just see what happens tomorrow. I don't even want to call it. I'd probably call it down, but I don't want to call it down with nearly 20 positions that we have. So I'm just going to not say anything and hope for the best. I'll show you some of our trades here. This was our biggest disappointment. I'd shown you this stock on Friday, and we had gotten into this kind of late in the day on Friday, but it just kept going. This is Shake Shack. And Shake Shack's given us some decent trades, but it's also kind of a skitsy market, and it certainly lived up to its reputation today. We closed on Friday up here, very nice profits that we had, and then this thing gaps up this morning. I mean, this was a beautiful gap. This would be a perfect exit right on the open. And then just look at this bar. It goes from being wildly profitable to fairly substantially negative on the first 15-minute bar. First 15 minutes, it had this huge collapse, and then it comes back a little and then comes down a little for our exit. We ended up making $100 on Shake Shack. That, fortunately, that was not good and was a disappointment. We had some good trades, however. Obviously, since we're up nearly $7,000, we had some decent trades. This is Callon Petroleum. Remember, we got out of this on Friday with a great trade, just an absolutely great trade. I forget it. I think that was maybe $6,000 or something like that. And then we get into it today again. It keeps powering up, and we're holding about $2,000 open trade in Callon Petroleum. So that looks very good. And then the star of the day was Experian Therapeutics, ESPR, Experian Therapeutics. And we got into this, probably about the third hour today, but it just kept climbing. It didn't even look back, and we are holding about $4,000 open trade equity in Aspirion. So that looks very good. So had a good day. It's a little bit scary with all the positions we're holding, but let's hope we get some follow through in the markets tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.